Arsenal Fan TV with the fans come all the way from Australia. What do you make of it today? Good performance in the end by Arsenal.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think early in the game you could see the nerves were there in the first 20 to 25 minutes, but I think we grew into the game, the confidence started to come back slowly, and in the end I think it was a decent performance and a good victory.
And do you think the manager got it right, changing up a bit? Because, in my assessment, I was looking at a Southampton game the other day, and I think maybe in hindsight's, we all know about hindsight, but maybe we should have done what we did today and switched up quite a few of the players, because they'd had that really intense game against Manchester City and they just weren't at the races against Southampton.
Yeah, I think you don't want to disturb the balance and kind of the cohesion that you have in the team too much if you have a good win. So I can kind of understand why Wenger didn't make too many changes against Southampton, but today I think the team, the players that came in did well. I think Oxlade-Chamberlain and Chambers in the midfield, he surprised me a little bit, I have to say. And I was a little bit worried about Gibbs before the game because defensively I think he's had a few kind of dodgy performances this season, but I think he grew into the game as well, and I think he had a decent match also. So
all the fans around here being sensible, not getting too carried away. We are top of the league. Nobody's singing too tough. We're top of the league. Everyone's just sort of taking it cool, taking it calm, and saying, right, let's see what happens. Do you think that's the right approach?
Well, I guess considering looking at the fixtures that we got between now and the end of the season, I personally will not get overly excited until the 9th of May, given that we play Man City on the second last weekend of the season, and then we've got Villa in the last game. So unless we're top of the league going into that last weekend, I won't be getting too overly excited. But I can definitely see why, I guess, we are favourites for the title, given all the other teams are fairly inconsistent. But I think, like Claude said before, that mental approach heading into every game is going to be the most important thing, because I think if we approach every game with the right mentality and the right approach tactically, there's no reason why we can't win the league and win most of the games between now and the end of the season, definitely.
Cheers. Today with Jose Mourinho on at Manchester United. Come on, United fans. Come on. No, that was a lack of class. That was terrible.
All I can say is keep it up, because if there was any proof that they were an ex-great club, I said,
I couldn't believe what I saw.
I did say to you when we were at Old Trafford last year, knocking them out of the FA Cup, that it's almost like the menopause with United. When a woman goes through the menopause, you have to be a little bit sort of like careful about how, the things you do around her, and it's a tough time for her. She doesn't know what's going on. And with United now, I'm serious, with United, they don't know what is going on. They're